Good morning, grade 8s. I'm Mrs. Swag. I will be your math teacher this year. I will probably be your math teacher for up till the end of March and then only come back in August. Hopefully by then I can be physically in class and help you with everything. So what do I expect from you this year? On the notes that you have in front of you, I've listed a couple of things. I want you to listen to these videos and pay attention to what I'm saying, because I made each video specifically for you to understand a certain topic. If you don't understand a topic, you have to ask questions in class. You can WhatsApp me. I've put my number on this page as well. If you do not have a phone or data, ask one of the other teachers to send me a message and I will get back to you as soon as I can. However, I will only be available between school hours. So that is from 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock. After that, I'm not going to look at the messages and will only come back to you the next day. You need all 3 books for each lesson. You need your writing book, you need your workbook, and your textbook. Let me show you which books I'm talking about. This is your this is your workbook. And this is your textbook. So with these 2 books, you also need a writing book. The book where you're going to have your notes in, the book that I'm going to mark, and the book that is going to record what you are doing every lesson in maths. Then you also need a calculator. Please take notes in your writing book while watching these video lessons, because I'm going to check. The EA, the person that's with you today, will going to check your books. And if you don't have anything in your books, you'll be asked to stay after school and finish up whatever you have missed, because I want all of your writing books to be full at the end of the year. Do all the activities and homework that I give you. This will be checked on a daily basis. Before you are allowed in class every day, you have to open your workbook so that the EA can see that you have done the work. You will notice in your workbook, at the end of each one of the worksheets, there is a signature and date. The EA will sign and date that every day if your book is up to date. If not, you will be asked to wait outside the class and do the work and then come into the class. Then lastly, do not disturb your classmates. I know you are in grade 8, it's exciting, you want to chat to everyone, but please, I want every one of you to pass maths. Maths is a very fun subject if you are listening and paying attention. It does become difficult once you start messing around and doing other stuff. But all in all, I hope you have a very nice grade 8 maths year. And I hope you understand everything that we go through. And like I said, please contact me if you don't understand something. I am here to help you. Okay. Please open your your writing books. I'm going to show you how to take notes, and I want you to write this in your writing book, because this will be the first thing that I want to see when I open your book. And you can write the date, which is today. Then you write the topic. This topic for this specific thing is how to take notes. So you can either do that, because you have to write a note about this. Then I also want to see a page number. That is the first thing I'm going to look at. Date, topic, page number. After that, you draw a line. Then you will write the heading of what we are covering that day. For example, if we're doing definitions of whole numbers, you'll write the heading of that. Then I will give you an explanation or an activity that you write below the heading. But I want to see that there's a differentiated way to see the heading and the explanation. You can either do a zigzag line thing underneath, you can highlight it, you can write it in a different color pen, but I want to see the heading and then in normal black or blue pen, the explanation and activity. Okay, first class activity. You have 5 minutes to answer the 5 questions without a calculator, and you may start now. By the way, you can do this in your writing book below the notes that you just took. Thank you. I am recording 5 minutes from now. Okay, 5 minutes is up. Please give your book to a friend or someone in the class, someone else to mark. You're going to mark with a pencil or with a different color pen. Okay, the first one, 78 plus 35 is equal to 113. Second one, 8 times 6 is equal to 48. 11 times 9 is equal to 99. 49 divided by 7 is equal to 7. 85 minus 22 is equal to 63. And once you're done marking, I want the EA to record your marks. So if you have 5 out of 5, the EA will write on the class list 5. If you had 2 out of 5, it will be written on the class list 2 out of 5. So EA, you can start doing that. I want all of you to go through your tables from 1 times 1 up to 12 times 12, because it is a very good skill to have. If I ask you what is 10 times 12, you should be able to say 120. If I ask you what is 9 times 9, then I want you to say 81. If I ask you what is 5 times 7, then you should know it's 35 without looking on a calculator. It should be in your head. So please go through that, because I might someday just ask you randomly to do a test on the multiplication tables. Okay. So after this, I will show you how to use a scientific calculator.